watch the practice. Some of these guys haven't been in pads since last year, and so it takes a minute to get their sea legs carrying the pads around. But I thought our guys competed well. When you watch practice, you saw the focus really was on running the football and play action throws, and so there was a lot of grinding it out, which I think is important on a day like today. For the most part, I thought we practiced smart, and we got a chance to bang each other around a little bit. Some of the guys that stood out, I thought some of the veteran guys up front did a decent job. You always have to go in and watch the tape after you're running the football to kind of see why a big run happened or why a run didn't get started. Because everybody has a gap and everybody has an assignment, and so generally speaking, I thought it was good competition. So now we'll get them in there, we'll watch the tape, and then we'll come out and walk through this afternoon. So, but that'll answer your questions.
Who caught your eye today? You said some guys stood out. Who specifically?
Well, I think Joe Thomas does a good job up front. I thought Jason Pinkston did some good things, and obviously I focused on Trent. Trent hits it up in there pretty good. I thought he did a good job, and I thought the other running backs flashed a little bit. I thought Montero had a couple good runs, Brandon Jackson, and then Chris Obanaya. Other than the fact I know how to say his name, I like saying it, he actually did a pretty good job.
Can you
no, the defense, don't let me forget the defense. I thought our young defensive tackles battled in there pretty well. And I got a couple young linebackers. I thought that caught my eye. So, that was good.
Go over the reason why Hag kind of, even before you got to this point, became the starter at that, or at least starting with the number one team.
Well, we feel like we got really good competition at safety. He all along here has impressed us with what he can do. Now, as a safety, of course, you need to do multiple things. You got to be able to support the run. If you're playing on the half side of the field, you got to be able to play half. If you're playing in the middle of the field, you got to play the middle. And he communicates well, so you need a guy back there that'll communicate. And so, for all those reasons, he's caught our eye, and so we're just hopeful that he'll continue to improve.
How would you assess